What's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome to another edition. Welcome to another episode. I am your host, Trey Dillon, and this is Say Something, man. What's going on, peoples? How y'all feel out there, man? On the ones and twos, holding it down for us tonight is Zach. What's going on, Zach?
Greetings and salutations, campers. Welcome to DallasOnAir.com or whatever medium you may be used to be streaming this show right now. If you ain't streaming it live, you're missing out.
For sure, man. We bringing it to y'all all types of different streams, man. Welcome back, Zach, man. What's been going on with you?
Man, hanging and banging. I swear it's a dog-eat-dog world, and I swear to God, my nickname is Alpo.
That's what's up, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and checking out the show. As always, man, make sure y'all go ahead right now and start sharing the show, man. Let's get everybody in tune. Let's get the show popping. Let's get everybody checking it out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do this like we usually do it. As always, man, we're going to start with shout-outs and announcements, hollering at the people out there, man. You ready, Zach?
Let's do it.
I say, man, first and foremost, let me holler at my people right here in the Triple D. Dallas, what's good, y'all? Let me holler at my people in Chicago, Chi-Town. What's happening with y'all, man? Appreciate you. Gotta holler at my people in the ATL, Atlanta. What's good with you, man? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Gotta holler at my people up there in Wisconsin. Milwaukee is always up in the building, you feel me? Gotta holler at my people up there in Indiana, Indianapolis. What's good, man? How y'all feel? Got to holler at my people all the way out there in Cleveland, Believeland. Appreciate y'all checking out the show. Hollering at my people in Louisiana, you know what I mean? Monroe is up in the building. What's up, sis? Got to holler at some new people out there in Washington, D.C. Zach got them checking us out, man. Chocolate City.
Already.
You know what I mean? As usual, I got to holler at my people in Florida, as I like to say, Florida. You know what I mean? Got to holler at my people way out there in the San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, West Coast. Hollering at my people out there in Seattle, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. How y'all feel? As always, man, last but not least on my list, you know what I'm saying? Got to holler at my people out there in Arizona, the AZ. What's going on, mama? What's going on, stepdaddy Webb? Appreciate y'all checking out y'all baby boy as always, you know what I'm saying? Got some early tuners in. Favorite niece of mine in the A is checking me out. What's going on, Toya? As I said, got my mom's watching. What's going on, mama? Hope I don't curse too much, you know what I mean? Try to keep it clean for you. That's what I'm talking about. Doing shout-outs and announcements. As I tell people every week, man, go ahead and hit up that Say Something Facebook page, man. Get your review on. Leave a comment about the show. Let me know what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Share the show with somebody. If your ass is enjoying the show, I'm sure somebody else's asses would enjoy the show. You know what I mean? Also, I'm going to need all of y'all out there, man, to go ahead and subscribe to that YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, Zach, it didn't even cost nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just at the push of a button, boop.
There you go.
Just go ahead and subscribe to that, man.
I'll pray all day.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And every week I keep telling y'all, man, do not be afraid to go ahead and get y'all donations on, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, this is an audience participation show. We need them donations, man, trying to keep the lights on around this joint, you know what I mean? Got my big brother Maine checking me out. What's going on, man? Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Troy says this a live show. Last time I checked, are we live? We live, right?
You might be.
Yeah.
You might be. I don't know about me.
I think I am, man. If I ain't, I'm finna get live. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Already.
Because we here at Say Something, man, is determined to make Hump Day sexy again.
Hail to the co-host.
You know what I mean? We try to put that hump in your back. Put the hump in your back. Man, make a Hump Day sexy again. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about, man. All day, every day. So let's get at it, man. Appreciate you, Lou Jean, checking me out, man. Go ahead and share this with somebody, man. Let's get people tuned in. That's what I'm talking about. What's in the news, Zach?
All right.
I don't even know where to begin, man. Every week I come in here and I be, disseminating news stories for the people, you know what I mean? And there's the same stories has been dominating the news, man. Michael Jackson R. Kelly, I'm almost talked out about it. You know what I mean?
We about what, 10 years out?
Man.
In 2019, and they still popping up.
It's just ridiculous, man. And it actually ties into tonight's theme, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling y'all right now, the topic of the night, man, is the price of fame. Everybody say they want to be famous until they become famous. See, everybody want that money. That's what that is.
Everybody want that 15.
Right. But they don't want what it come with, though. That's the sad part. Like I say, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Me, myself, personally, I don't really have no, how can I put this? I don't really have no craving to be famous like that. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think I had the temperament for it, Zach. I really don't. And I ain't ashamed to admit it.
Alrighty.
You know what I'm saying? Because as I say, we're going to get into all the specifics of it, the specialities of it. You feel me? You know what I mean? But in the news, man, people are getting on R. Kelly because he went on Instagram and Twitter and sang happy birthday to his daughter. Even though him and his daughter is estranged, he's still saying he loves her, saying happy birthday to her, and there's people that's actually got a problem with that. And I'm like, so is he not supposed to at all try and reconcile, just, you know, to hell with the kids, just, you know, say, man, see, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is the price of fame. This is what people always got an opinion about everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just ridiculous. And somewhere, somehow, I hope that his daughter at least appreciates the gesture. You know what I'm saying? Because some parents, they just go on, man. They done. You know what I mean? And in the midst of all this, he's still trying to reach out. And I just say, man, people need to, you know what I'm saying, mind their own damn business.
Right, but if she don't want to meet him around him, then
let her decide that.
Exactly.
Right, people deciding for, you know what I mean?
Right.
Bogus as hell, man. And in the same vein, basically, man, they still got my man Mike up in the news. As I said on Sunday's show, shout out to my peoples on the Real Spill, Ron, GG, Lomaine, and Joy, you know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, 2 to 4. Had the pleasure of joining them this Sunday. As I said, man, first and foremost, this man has been passed for 10 years. This is the 10th year. And I don't think it's a coincidence that they bringing all this up on the 10-year anniversary of his passing, when they know that everybody was going to be playing his music, having all types of tributes to him. Now they snatching down this memorabilia. They crucifying him this way, talking about him that way. And last that I heard, there were accusations by who? An admitted perjurer, which means liar. Last time I checked. You know what I'm saying? And once again, not to beat a dead horse in the ground, but I could swear that R. Kelly and Michael Jackson both went to court for these exact same things before. So, once again, man, this is an audience participation show. Feel free to call up here, man, 469-708-8609 and get your opinion on, man. Everybody has one, man. Nobody is right, man. You know what I'm saying? So, feel free to call up here, man, and I can tell you why your opinion is wrong as hell. Exactly. Period. So, holla at your boy, man. You know, and the thing with Michael Jackson, man, I was reading, you would think of the New York Times and the New York Post as these great institutions of newspapers, right?
The New York Times, yeah. The New York Post, not so much.
A little bit.
Nah.
How about the New York Post ran a story saying, man who changed his name to Michael Jackson wants to change it back. I never thought that I would miss the Inquirer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what type of major news publication is running a story like that, man?
The New York Post.
I mean, I just feel it's like a smear tactic, dude. Whatever dumbass story that they could print negative about Michael Jackson. Who the hell cares about somebody who changed their name to Michael Jackson, which we already know if he did that, man, say, they got hospitals for you, bro. So who's paying attention to this nutcase anyway? Not me, not I, not us. But they felt a need to run that story, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just some bullshit, man. Also, to even smear his name even further, once again, the price of fame, he ain't here to defend himself, so they go after his kids. Recently, it was a couple reports that Paris Jackson had tried to commit suicide, which we now know was complete and utter bullshit. They also took a picture of her saying she fell asleep behind the wheel in the middle of traffic, and we come to find out that she was actually in a gas station with her eyes closed listening to some music while her boyfriend pumped gas. Do you see how far they will go to get to this man through his kids? I mean, dude, y'all got to holler at me, man, and tell me what y'all think about this. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It's just everybody wants to be famous, man, or at least they think, Zach.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm here to tell you, the price of that, man, is way more than some of y'all are willing to pay. Because you got to give it up, man. I mean, give it up for real.
Yeah.
You know? And something that caught my eye that I'm sure my friends at 12 Pack, the show right behind mine, every Wednesday, 8 to 10, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sure they're going to talk about this. Mike Trout got a 12-year, $430 million contract. Zach, you hear about that?
I did a little bit.
For playing baseball.
Yeah, but the man been banging away. I mean, he's been racking up them numbers, and he's been working for McDonald's money.
Yes, but think about how many people are out here suffering. Think about how many homeless people there are. Think about all the problems and shit that we got in the world. And do you know what he's getting paid? $35 million every season to play baseball. I mean, I just thought I would bring that up and let the people digest that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Especially my broke-ass people. I didn't want to go ahead and break down with $35 million over 60 to 162 game season. I didn't want to break that down and tell you how much he's getting paid per game. We'll do that some other time. I'll leave that up to my friends at 12 Pack, like I said. Right. You know what I mean? It's just...
We'll leave it up to the status assassin.
That's what I'm talking about, man. We got my favorite cousin checking in. James, what's good, man? Appreciate you checking in. Like he said, go ahead and comment and share, man. Y'all get on the horn. Share with people, man. Got my homegirl Angela Gorma checking in. Appreciate you. She's saying, hey there. What's happening? You know what I mean? Make sure y'all share the show with people, man. Get y'all comments on 469-708-8609. Get your phone calls on. Let your voice be heard, man. People today, Zach, man, will believe anything that they see on TV or see on the internet. Well, it don't matter.
If it's on the internet, it must be true.
You know, exactly. You know, Loch Ness Monster is in a fight with Godzilla.
That'll be on the next Figments here on the first Sunday of the month here on DallasOnAir.com.
That's what's up, see?
Shameless plug. Hi, Eddie.
Had nothing wrong with that, man. But it just goes to show, man, that the court of public opinion has actually almost become the court of law. Because, like I said, last I checked, R. Kelly will have his day in court. Can we wait till he goes to court to determine if we find him guilty or innocent? Can we wait till other facts come to light, please? Can we do that? But once again, I don't give a damn what y'all do. I'm still playing his music. I started to play a clip. I put a clip on my personal Facebook page. If y'all ain't seen that shit, it's hilarious as hell. It's some dude just singing R. Kelly. Y'all got to go check that out, man. But like I said, man, I'm going to be at the crib myself, listening to R. Kelly, watching old Cosby Show episodes with my penny loafers on and my red jacket with the zippers doing the moonwalk. That's just me. Y'all got y'all own opinion. Holler at me. Let me hear y'all. You know what I'm saying? Got my cousin checking in. What's going on, Kiera? Long time no hear from. What's good? Appreciate you tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Chi-Town is up in the building. That's what I'm talking about, man. Zach, should we get to the topic of the night?
Let's do that.
Topic of the night, people. We are talking about the price of fame. My niece said he beat it in 2008. True that indeed. And like he said, y'all can't double jeopardy me like that, man. Y'all can't double jeopardy me. I was like,
it's new people, man.
Man, I'm just saying. I mean,
new people.
First of all, I guess there's no statute of limitations. I'm not defending it. I'm just saying let him have his day in court. That's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, everybody's not telling the truth. I can say that with certainty. If y'all, man, ooh, y'all almost made me curse knowing my mama watch. I'm trying to tell. If y'all believe every single person is telling the truth about everything, man, please call me. I'm telling you, I got some real estate that I want to sell you in Tahiti. Trust me. That shit out of here, man. I'm not saying everybody's lying, but everybody ain't telling the truth. I know that. So, but like I say, man, that comes with the price of fame. You know what I'm saying? My brother said, what's up, bro? Nothing much, bro. Appreciate you checking me out. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, the price of fame, Zach, everybody wants to say 15 minutes. Everybody be watching the boob tube, thinking that that's where they want to be, or in movies, man. And I'm just thinking to myself, first of all, what would a person do to become famous? I mean, what limits do people have, or do they have any limits? Y'all hit me up, man, and post and tell me, what would y'all do to become famous? Do y'all have y'all limits, or is it just open season? You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me know. We got my homeboy Junior Perez checking me out, saying missed everybody. Appreciate you, man. Welcome back to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We talking about the price of fame, Junior. We talking about what would people do to become famous, man. I mean, there's this epidemic, Zach. We talked about this on a previous show, man, about black men in Hollywood having to wear dresses to validate their success. Every black man seems to find himself in a dress, except for one Dave Chappelle. And then they called him crazy, said that he wanted to do all types of drugs in Africa and this and that, man. Smeared that man's name, too. Guess some of y'all forgot about that. You know what I mean? But me, myself, man, I'm not really willing to do a whole lot, Zach. If it ain't doing what I'm doing right here, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll do things comedically, you know what I'm saying? But not integrity-wise. I'm not finna, come on, man. A dress? There's finna be a fight as soon as some dude asks me to put on a dress. I can guarantee you that. Get your ass out of here, man. To be famous, to be in a movie? No, I'm good. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not meant to be famous. Where I come from, 90% of us are not meant to be famous. Because, dude, you have to give up so much, you know what I'm saying, of who you are and what you stand for. Most people do. Look at Hollywood. And look at all the unhappy people in Hollywood. Look at all the suicides in Hollywood. You think everything is rosy, and once you make it, you just, you know what I'm saying, ain't going to have no illness. None of your family members are going to have problems. Just the road is paved with go. Hell no. Biggie said, more money, more problems. Can you dig his act?
Amen.
Trying to tell you, man. And this whole Me Too movement, where do you think it came from, man? The casting couch. Hollywood. The price of fame, man, what people will do to become famous, man. They'll give up their body, dude. They'll give up whatever. You know what I mean? And it's just, I want to ask the people, would you do something to become famous that your family and friends said that you shouldn't do? I mean, how deep is that thirst, man? I just can't imagine. I tell my mama, this producer called me and said he wants me for a part in this movie, but I got to do this. And she's saying, oh, hell no, baby, don't do that. And I do it anyway. I mean, could you imagine that, bruh? I don't want to be famous that bad. To lose the respect of my mama, no, my parents and my family, no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, man, some people, man. I mean, the first thing that I think about when I think about becoming famous, Zach, I'm a dude that's real big on my privacy. You know what I mean? I don't like people all up in my grill, man.
True.
I don't like people in my business. I don't like questions. I don't know how I'm going to get through interviews because I'm going to be famous. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But just think about it like this, Zach. When you left your crib to head up here, imagine stepping out your door and there's 20, 30 people out there with cameras, phones, asking you about what you and your wife was just doing. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I mean, that's what famous people got to put up with, man. I mean, you and your wife out to y'all anniversary dinner, man. Y'all celebrating y'all love. And here they come with the clickety-click, Zach. They relentless, bro. And you tell them nicely, like, hey, man, you know, me and my wife, we chilling, you know, can you? No, clickety-click. Can you pose for this selfie shit? You know what I mean?
Right. Bruh. Your life belongs to them.
Huh?
Your life belongs to them. You become a public
Exactly.
figure, you belong to the public.
That's what I'm saying, man. And like I say, people think that, from the outside looking in, that fame is, what it's supposed to be or whatever. But imagine just trying to go to the grocery store, man. I mean, imagine, like I say, just going out to dinner, just, just going for a walk. Gone. Finito. Over. You know what I mean? I know you heard the story about Conor McGregor recently. Coming out the club, slapped the cell phone out dude's hands, you know what I'm saying? Kieran say paparazzi a motherfucker.
Yeah, we talking about this on 12 Pack. 5 a.m. drunk. He smacks the cell phone out the guy's hand, takes it, and gets charged with, I believe, assault and robbery.
Strong arm robbery, yep. And that once again because
of what is it? $1,000 phone, $2,000 phone?
Yeah, phones is ridiculous. Don't get me started on that shit. But like I say, this man minding his business, coming out the club after enjoying himself, and then they go with the clickety clicks, man. Everybody today is a producer. Everybody's got recording devices at the blink of an eye. Everybody's got cameras, you know what I'm saying, and they just record every movement, no matter what it is, dude. Some people think. You're not allowed to have bad days, man. You're not. You know what I mean? It's just your life, your marriage is just on display. Imagine having a simple argument with your wife and the news media getting a hold of it, man, and then turning it from 10 to 1,000, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, your face plastered on the news talking about how you're a mental abuser, how you was screaming at your wife, and the argument that y'all had was y'all going to go to Burger King or Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you that they get a hold of it, man. And how about when you don't want to be bothered, Zach? How about when you famous and you just in one of those moves like, leave me the hell alone day? Right. For me, which is 6 out of the 7 days currently.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But imagine, man, on that scale of being a A-lister. You can't tell the people you don't want to be bothered, man. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Then you an a-hole to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 man. It's ridiculous, dude.
Right, and then they call you ungrateful.
Right. But see, that is where the pressure comes in. Because the price of fame, man, comes with pressure, man. I'm not talking about your normal, I got to pay this $200 light bill pressure. I'm not talking about here come the first of the month and rent is due pressure. I'm talking about, man, the pressure to keep up public personas. The pressure, man, to never take off the makeup when you in public, so to speak, metaphorically speaking. You know what I'm saying? You constantly in character, Zach. You just always, like you say, at the mercy of the people, man, and you got to keep that up. You know what I mean? And I can only imagine Kevin Hart, man. Does he ever get to be in a bad mood in public?
Sure, when he's drunk.
Not even then.
And then they catch him.
Not even then.
And then so got you.
Bro. Do comedians get to be in bad mood? Well, nowadays comedians always in bad moods, ain't they?
Pretty much.
But they're expected to be funny all the time. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's pressure, bro.
Yeah. You take into account Robin Williams. When Robin Williams didn't feel he could be funny anymore, when he didn't feel he could do his job anymore, he took his own life. It
is a known fact that comics, man, are tortured souls.
Yeah. Comics are miserable people.
Man. Dude, the pressure. First of all, to be a great comic, you have to be half insane anyway.
Indeed.
Speaking of comics, not to veer too far off the subject, but I want to shout out to my nephew, Kevon Kelly, who recently took the plunge and got up on stage and decided to start his stand-up comedy career. Nephew Kevon, Uncle's proud of you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Any way I can support you, let Uncle know I got your back, bruh. You know what I mean? But don't fall into the trap, man, of the price of fame like we talking about. You know what I mean? Feel free to be in a bad mood, tell people to kiss your ass every now and then. Just a little, you know what I'm saying, advice from Monk, which is why I'll never be famous. But the pressure to deliver, man, and I scale it down on my level, bruh. Just the pressure every week to come up here and try to entertain you people. It's pressure. Every week I feel like I got to do a stand-up routine and come up with all new material every single week. You know what I'm saying? But it's fun, man, especially when people interact with the show. Hint, 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 469-708-8609. Holla at your boy. Got one of my favorite nieces checking in, Natavia Baldwin. What's going on, Nene? Appreciate you checking us out. We talking about the price of fame. And we waiting on your second book, Nene. Holler at me. And when she becomes like on the top, I'm sure she was already on the top selling list, dude. But when she becomes, I'm talking about James Patterson and the rest, bruh. Nene, we talking about the price of fame. Don't fall victim to it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how much pressure it is when you become famous, man. Everybody say they want to become famous, but they don't realize what it's like to be famous. I do, Zach. I mean, in my crazy little tiny world, bruh.
Sure.
I just imagine. Everybody can imagine what it's like to be famous, dude.
Yeah.
Take your everyday life and just imagine a bunch of strangers questioning you about something that you don't want to be questioned about. There you go. How about this, Zach? Got my homegirl Raina checking me out. What's going on, Raina? Milwaukee's up in the building. Appreciate you checking me out. Go ahead and share this with somebody. We talking about the price of fame. And Raina, if anybody needs to holler at me, it's you. 469-708-8609. We talking about what people will do to become famous and then what happens once you do become famous. You know what I mean? And we talking about the strain on your family, Zach.
Okay.
Let's talk about that.
All right.
Because when you become famous, it's not just you becoming famous. Your whole family's dynamic changed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, family become famous by association because they're your family, because she's your wife, because they're your kids, because that's your mom or your cousin. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
right. Think about politicians. I mean, the Clintons tried so hard to give Chelsea a normal life. The Obamas tried to give their daughters the most normal life they possibly could.
I mean, that's pressure at the highest level, bro.
Indeed, man.
I mean, like I say, man, it takes on its own dynamic, man. It takes on its own animal. You know what I mean? And I mean, just being famous by association, people riding your name and, you know what I'm saying, trading deals off your name and whatnot, man. We're going to get to that when I start talking about people stealing from you and what money does when you become famous. But at this point, the strain on your family, man, how about the time spent away from your family? Whatever your profession is, singer, actor, athlete, you're going to spend time away from your family. It's the price of being famous. You know what I mean? And some people might consider that a good thing, Zach. But how about when you start missing your kids' events?
Yeah.
How about when things are happening with your kids and you're not there? Understand that kids need you more than you think. You know what I mean? And all that time that they spend on the road. I mean, some musicians, man, are on the road, bruh. 30, 35 weeks out of the year.
Yeah.
It's, dude, I mean.
Yeah. 230 days.
Hell yes.
That's a sport with no off-season.
Right. And sustaining injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, once again, man, tell me what y'all would do to become famous, because that's another thing. People play and do certain things, sports or whatever, and that comes with fame. But the price of it, man, MMA fighters are famous, right, Zach?
Indeed.
But don't they get punched in the face?
Oh, sure.
Don't they get kicked in the face?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not willing to get kicked in the face to be famous. I know it's their sport. I know they love that shit just like boxing. You're not finna punch me in my face and then we gonna hug. I'm not that great of a sportsman. You know what I'm saying? We no. But once again, famous. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather, famous as hell, got a whole bunch of money. You know what I mean? But hey, be getting punched in the face. Nah, I can't do it. You know what I mean? And when we're talking about the strain on your family, man, how about the jealous factor, Zach?
Okay.
How about all the people who want to hate on your marriage, want to spread vicious rumors about you being a cheater, want to spread vicious rumors about your kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people don't take that into account, man. Like I say, people just see the jewels. They just see people on TV or in the movies, and they say, oh, wow, that's what I want to do. That's where I want to be. Bruh. Trying to tell you, man, pump your brakes and think about it. No, you want the money. People want the money. But they don't want the rest of that, bro. I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Got my cousin Shanika Stevens checking me out. What's going on, cuz? Appreciate you. Chicago's up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? My niece, they said it's not the game. It's the people around them that make them feel like they invincible. Raina said, yeah, even the ones you don't fuck with. I feel you know what I'm saying? I mean, you could be an upstanding person, man, woman or man. If you're successful as a woman, believe me, it's going to be some women and men out there hating on you, trying to, you know what I'm saying, break up what you got. People don't realize that, man. When you become famous, everybody's trying to break up what you got. Everybody's trying to come in the middle of what you got. Everybody's trying to do everything but support your ass. Y'all can think that being famous is all rosy and it's all cool, but, man, I'm trying to tell you, the snakes come out the grass when you start making a little bit of that cash. I'm trying to tell you, man, to educate y'all up on something, man. I couldn't imagine missing out on Christmas when my kids was babies. You know what I'm saying? That you can't get that time back. I'm talking about that age when your babies are your babies, when they ass is still happy to see you come home from work. You know, when you come through the door, they're like, Daddy, Daddy. That age. Yeah. Right before they stop paying you any attention whatsoever. Because we know how ungrateful kids are. Don't get me started.
That's another show.
But, man, imagine.
That's another show?
Yeah, man. Imagine being famous, y'all, and missing out on those golden years with your kids, man. I mean, the memories I got with my kids going to Toys R Us is priceless, man. Wouldn't give them up for nothing. And I can just imagine. I think LeBron James has played damn near every Christmas Day game on the road. Like 9 out of 11 or something, man.
Yeah, think about the Cowboys. Working
every Thanksgiving. Bruh. Crucial, you know what I'm saying? Then they say, I ain't buying nobody loyalty, love, or attention. I feel you, Nene. I'm trying to tell you. I already told people, I'm only going to change one single thing when I become rich and famous. And that's everything. You know what I'm saying? My number, my address, my attitude. I don't mess with people now. So what makes you think that I'm going to mess with you when I do get some? Come on, man. Stop it. But once again, hey, the show ain't about me. We ain't had a single phone call. Don't make me start calling. I feel like I got to beg people to call the show, man. 469-708-8609, man. Let your voice be heard, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to keep reading all these posts and my notes, checking out my engineer giving me signals, and hit the red cup. Holla at your boy, man. I'm up here doing multitasking, Zach.
Hey, good.
Woo! I'm going to post a picture for y'all coming up this week. Talking about the price of fame. I'm going to show y'all what it takes to put together a show and try to bring quality entertainment to you people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this shit is hard work, Zach.
Amen.
I mean, not just my show. All the shows, man. Every week, we got to come up with content. We got to come up with something funny. We got to come up with something insightful. It's fun doing this, man. But once again, it's an audience participation show. Holla at y'all boy, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, man. And let's get to it, man. How about it? When you become famous, man, how about people looking to steal from you, Zach?
Already.
I mean, we could have started there, bruh. Because when you become famous, the first thing that everybody sees, hears, and feels is cha-ching. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you think I'm bullshit? I've actually had people ask me how much was I making to do this show. See how me and Zach laughing? Man, get on that PayPal account, man. Get on that Cash App account. Donate some damn money, man. Help. Zach, they tripping.
Yeah.
They tripping. Mm-hmm. But like I say, bro, I mean, Soon as people see your face somewhere, they think you're making a change. They think you're making that guap. They got their hand out, man. Got their hand out. I'm not opposed to helping, but it ain't happened yet.
And we'll run commercials.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You want to give us money, we'll talk you up. No problem.
I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm going to be negotiating my Netflix special by this time next year, bro.
There you go.
It's going to be on and popping, man. But once again, money changes people, man.
That's the truth.
I mean, they say it don't, but it does by nature. Because people automatically feel like, well, since you're on the rise, you have to take us with you. Or you have to give back in some type of way. Or, you know what I'm saying, bring the people who supported you with you or something, man. I mean, I guess I understand that. I guess I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because shit. Let me hold. Where's my camera? Y'all see all this? Y'all see all this writing? I don't remember nobody helping me write shit.
There you go.
Don't get me started on that alimony shit, man. Because I think Johnny Carson, somebody once famously told a joke. His wife ain't told Nan joke. How is she entitled to half? It's the price of fame.
Yep.
It's the price. People, as soon as you get famous, there are people looking to put their hand in your pocket, man. They feel like they done came up like an elevator. I'm trying to tell you, man, they looking at you as the golden goose, and they want that egg to come out your ass. I'm trying to tell you, man. Mm-hmm. And how about people trying to steal your name for their fame? You feel me? Zach, you're famous, but now you got your third cousin on your second auntie's fourth side saying, yeah, man, I know Zach, you know what I'm saying? We can make this deal. I can get Zach to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and agree to this. And people bartering deals on your name, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, tonight's topic, man, the price of fame. Y'all do not understand phone calls.
Go ahead, caller. You're on the air. Say something.
He talking about it's like that one book where they make the bread, and she asks the people, "Well, help me," and they be like, "I don't want to help you," and then they tell them, "Well, you can't have none of the bread then."
What story is that?
I believe.
I don't remember.
I believe it's the little red hen.
What?
It's the little red hen. Who will help me get the flour? Who will help me get the eggs? Who will help me get that?
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
That's what's up. Who we got on the air?
Give me some.
Who we got on the air, caller?
This is Kiara.
What's up, cuz? How you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful. Very wonderful.
That's what's up. Let me ask you this, cuz. What would you do to become famous? Where do you draw the line and say, no, I'm not doing that? Of course, we're not talking about nothing insane, you know what I mean? But some people will make a complete ass out themselves to be famous. What would you do?
I ain't doing nothing. You already know our family. Look.
Right.
I want to steal my soul.
Right.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm going to keep it.
Right.
I'm better off cussing you out.
I'm
out smarter.
Because we're fam, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine people sticking cameras in our face?
Yeah.
Man, like, are you crazy? We something's wrong with us, am I right, cuz?
Look, there's something very wrong with us.
There's
something wrong with them.
Right. You can't just be running up on us, you know what I'm saying? Just asking us to know any damn thing.
Look.
Asking all types of personal questions and whatnot.
Look, I'm trying to keep it private, and yet they trying to expose it to the world.
Put it all on the news, ain't they?
Yeah, that's all they do.
TMZ, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Get Harvey Levin on you.
They be all in your business. It's like they follow you around and they know everything in your life, every detail. They might as well be a deadbeat baby daddy.
Right, and they'll make up some shit.
Look.
Right, because if they don't have an interesting enough story, they'll make up something. Believe you me.
Look, they better not make up none up.
Right, because it'd be a fight on the west side, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Appreciate you calling
in, going down.
Always a pleasure.
Definitely, cuz. I'll holler at you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, caller.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Get y'all phone calls on, man. 469-708-8609. audience participation show. Got my homegirl Passion checking in. What's up? Appreciate you. Homeboy Junior Perez say, sell their soul or disgrace your whole family. Either way it goes to show you they have to add destruction to your life just for money. Hell to the yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Because boring doesn't sell. Sensationalism sells. And they know that if they put something out there on the front page, even if it's wrong, people remember that shit. They not going to see the apology on page 6 4 days later when they got the shit wrong. You know what I mean? Sensationalism sells, man. Let me explain something to y'all ass, man. TMZ is not the news, and even the news is not the news. Quit believing every damn thing you hear, man, on TV and everything you see, man. These people got agendas too, man, and it's to get viewers. It's to sell story. Quit playing, man. And how in the hell is it, since we on the subject, man, how is it that TMZ got motherfuckers everywhere, Zach? Everywhere.
Because everybody want their 15 minutes. And
exactly.
That money.
And that money because they selling them
Because like you said earlier, there's recording devices everywhere.
Everywhere. Everybody's a reporter, ain't they?
They're looking to get you. And basically, TMZ has a tip line. Hey,
man.
You know where someone at?
Yep.
You know where
Call in. We got you. Cha-ching.
You know where such and such at?
I'm telling you, like I say, man, not to go back to the whole R. Kelly, Michael Jackson thing, but if people are willing to pay somebody to say something bad about you, people are going to take that money. I mean, come on, man. Stop it.
So I'm a little surprised that you haven't even brought up Jussie Smollett from Empire.
I mean, I don't know what you want. I mean,
that's the price of fame right there.
Dude, I'm still trying to, I broke the story. Okay. I told everybody that story was bullshit from the beginning. I just don't know what else to say about that, man. Or, you know what? I tell you what. I'm going to call my sources in the shy because I'm still deep in these squeets. And I'm going to get y'all an updated version of what's going on. I just kind of washed my hands in that whole situation, man. Because once again, he already had fame.
Yeah.
So you trying to get more attention?
You're trying to get more money.
Say, man. Passion say, hey, Trey, what's going on, Passion? We're going to get you to call up here one week, Passion. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the price of fame and what people will do to become famous, man. And think about this, man. Like I said, when you got all these people in your pocket, bruh, I mean, you got accountants, Zach. You got lawyers. You got publicists. You got agents. You got managers. You got stylists. You got barbers / hairdressers, man. You got makeup artists. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, you got family. And all these people put their hand in your pocket. They see the checks. And like I said, man, nobody had a story to tell when they were still getting paid by R. Kelly. The check stopped. Now everybody's got a story. Now everybody's saying, I seen this, I seen that, I seen this. I tell you what, Zach, last time I'm going to say this. If you did, that means you're complicit in the crime. And when they put him in the jail cell, make sure they make room for you right next to him. Because if you're his manager and you're giving people cards and telling the girls to holler at him, there's a jail cell right next to his for you. If you're one of the parents who turned a blind eye to the activity, we got a jail cell for you. If you're one of the people who say, well, I seen this going on, but I didn't say nothing, we got a special jail cell for your ass. That's just me once again. Holler at your boy. Let me know what y'all think, you know what I'm saying?
What about his 78-year-old lawyer who died of cancer and saying, nah, man, he's guilty as hell?
I mean, I wonder, is he getting paid? Because once again, people don't do interviews for free.
Oh, he said he's dying. He said he just wanted the truth to come out. So, caller.
That's what's up.
Go ahead, caller. You're on the air. Say something with Trey Dillon.
Hey, what's up? I was just listening to you talking about the whole R. Kelly thing and how there's definitely a spot for all the people who saw it.
Absolutely.
That's exactly how I feel. You know what I mean? My name is King Logan. I'm coming at you out of Dallas.
That's what's up.
And the way that I see all this is if you're going to stand there complacent while a crime's being committed and wait 20 years to talk about it, you know, you're just as guilty as the guy who did it because you assisted in everything that he did.
Absolutely. Speak the truth, bro.
You know.
I appreciate you
And,
tuning in. It's your first time watching?
Yeah, it's my first time watching. I've been seeing the numbers scrolling, and I wanted to call during a couple of points you were touching on. So I was just kind of waiting to see what the right time was, and then I heard you say that, and I couldn't agree more.
I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the show, bro.
Yeah.
I also heard you say you were a recording artist.
That's right.
Well, we're going to get your ass up here on the show. How about that?
I'm with it.
Just holler at me on that Facebook page, man, and we'll put it together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's what I do, bro. I just put people on. Tell them, Zach.
You ain't lying, man. We got
chairs, bro.
We got seats open. Look
we
at
got
this.
chairs, bro. I put people on, man.
We got seats and mics open.
That's what I do, bro. Share this with your peoples, man. I put everybody on. I don't give a damn.
I dig it. Yeah, we're definitely creating waves out here in Dallas. If you haven't heard of me, check me out at SoundCloud.com.
Tell everybody what to check you out at.
Yeah, SoundCloud.com/King Logan Music, all one word. I've really been focusing on my SoundCloud, but I mean, in the past month of me doing some solid promotion on it, I've gotten over 500,000 spins, and my tracks are blowing up. So, I mean, I appreciate Dallas. I got about 10,000 streams out of Dallas in the past month. Just keep on listening, y'all.
Well, shit, like I said, let's put you up here, man, and try and continue that momentum, you know what I mean?
All right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
For sure. Just get at me on that page, man, for sure.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me call.
Anytime, man. Appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about, man. I appreciate all the new viewers, man. Like I said, man, holla at your boy Trey Dillon, man. We got extra seats for everybody up here. You know what I'm saying? I put people on, man. Appreciate my boy calling up here, man. Y'all check him out, see what's good. You know what I'm saying? Got my homeboy Tyrone Creer checking me out. Man, what's going on, man? Is your phone not work? Bro, answer your damn phone. Sorry, I didn't mean to go personal. I've been trying to holler at my boy, man, Tyrone. He tripping, man. Come on, man. Holler at me, man. Got my homeboy Lonzo Moore, who's like a brother to me, checking in. What's going on, Lonzo? Appreciate you, man. Tonight's topic, man, we talking about the price of fame, man. And we talking about the last point, man, is selling your soul, man. I mean, because some people, man, there's different ways of selling your soul to become famous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all know about the quote-unquote Illuminati sell your soul or give your soul to the devil. Like, you know, we know about that. But I would like to touch on the other part of selling your soul, Zach. And as we've been stating all evening, it's when you have to give up who you are as a person, the core you know what I mean? Because born and raised in Chicago and spending most of my life right here in Dallas, man, I am a certain way. And I am not changing that way for fame and or fortune. That's just me. And people say, oh, Trey, I bet you would do this for $1 million. I bet you would do this. No, the hell I wouldn't. I don't give a damn what y'all think. I'm telling you the truth as Jesus is my witness. I don't give a damn how much money you offer me, man. As I keep telling y'all, I got my daddy's name on my back, man. It's a little word called integrity. It's not going down. Trey, will you do this? No. Trey, will you do this comedically? I will make a fool of myself comedically, as I said. Don't ask me to put on no dress unless you want the story to be on CNN. That's what I'm talking about, man. And we could go down the list of things that's happened in Hollywood, the people that gave up their soul and who they was, and we'll be up here 2 more hours, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there has to be a limit to what y'all will do, people, to become famous. You can't just say whatever goes. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do, then whatever is going to go and has been going on, man. I'm telling you, man, if we, as I was talking about, want to prosecute people for the sins that they allegedly committed, we all know the list that we can go down of people who deserve prosecution to this day. Ain't got time for it. Not really finna get into it, you know what I'm saying? I will tell y'all this. I know a lot of people personally who would do a lot of strange shit to become famous. And I'm just, you know, I mean, y'all do too, you know what I mean? Lonzo say he was standing in the elevator with a guy back in the day on the way to the studio, and he had a conversation, and the cat told him he was going to fake it till he make it. I mean, if he got to sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Junior Perez said churches have sold their hearts and souls just for fame and popularity or just for the money. Man, Junior, you want to open up a can of worms, don't you? You want to open up a can of worms, don't you?
Oh.
Woo! Baby, we want to start a conversation, don't we?
We only got 5 minutes on that.
I appreciate you, Junior, but boy.
That.
Yeah, man, you want to start a conversation, especially here in Dallas with the super churches.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Where your pastor got a publicist, an agent, a manager. Yeah, I wish you would try and get some FaceTime with your damn pastor here.
$1 million Cadillacs.
Man,
and what
got their own reality shows. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Yes, let's get at it."
And what their followers get? Oh no, that's
right.
That's when we got to come back on.
Right, my cousin James said Trey Dillon would do the pie in the face or slip on a banana peel routine. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If it's for comedic purposes, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I had the midgets chasing me. See, comedic purposes, stuff like that, man. But the rest of that shit, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the boxing game is still nice. Let somebody come at me with that bullshit. I promise you. Talking about, man, the whole west side of Chicago gonna come out at me. I'm trying to tell you, man, every day, all day, you know what I mean? Lonzo say pulpit pimping, you know what I'm saying? Got my home girl, Michelle Mitchell, checking in at the last minute. What's going on, Shay? We got about, 3 minutes left. If y'all want to get y'all last phone call on, man, 469-708-8609, you know what I mean? And like I say, man, it is so many people out here, man, selling their soul for money, man. And in the end, it's not worth it, man. Y'all got to have some type of integrity. Y'all got to have some type of morals and principles, man, because anything can happen, man, and people become famous overnight. And don't get me started on all these Instagram models and all this shit. And there are people on reality shows, and Zach, I don't know where they came from. They have no discernible talents, but there they ass is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, talented motherfuckers like me slaving away, trying to get the numbers up. Once again, man, before we go off the air, if y'all don't take y'all ass, man, to that YouTube page and hit that button that says subscribe, oh, man, it's going to be a fight up in here, man. Y'all know I love you, man. Help your boy out. That's what's called support, you know what I'm saying? Go reach out, man. Share it with somebody, man. Let's build this brand, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get a budget up, man, because imagine if I had a budget, Zach. This type of stuff I could be doing up here. Bruh. Woo! Got my homeboy EJ checking me out. What's going on, EJ? Appreciate you watching, you know what I'm saying? We coming down to the last few minutes, man, talking about the price of fame, man. Like I say, going out, I'm going to just tell y'all this, man. When, not if, but when I become famous, I'm going to be the same cat that y'all see right here, right now. I promise you, dude, been this way my whole life. I kind of enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. What we got taking us out, Zach?
We got. I want to do something a little different tonight. Tonight we're gonna throw a little Mr. Bowie on there. We're gonna throw in some fame.
That's what I'm talking about, man. As always, man, we are here every Wednesday, man, 7 to 8 p.m. Get it? Hey.
Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for 12-pack here on DallasInAir.com.
Holla at us next week, man. Peace.
This is DallasOnAir.com.